If you are receiving this broadcast, be aware this is not a safe space. Snowflakes, tune in at your own peril. This is BV Now with Brandon Vogt.
Hey, thanks for checking out BV Now as we take a look at the 2018 midterms, the aftermath of what happened this week. And the Democrats will regain control of the House of Representatives. Not a big shock. We thought that could happen. And the Republicans keep control of the Senate, which is a bigger deal. And in fact, there's going to be more wiggle room for Republicans in the Senate. They had been hanging on to a very slim majority with Mike Pence having to break a couple of ties in the last 2 years. However, now Republicans should have 54 senators in the U.S. Senate. And one of the things that people talk about is the fact that now that the Democrats are in control of the House, we'll get all of these investigations and they're going to tie Donald Trump up. Well, they can start their investigations, but any probe will be overseen by the Senate. And I think they will stop anything that's just there to obstruct, or at least hopefully. And there is some good things about the Democrats getting the Congress back. The return of Nancy Pelosi. Yes, Nancy Pelosi is going to be back as Speaker of the House. What Democrats don't understand is they can't get out of their own way. If they would just pick another speaker, somebody that's kind of doesn't have a national profile, they can't use that person as the boogeyman. Now Republicans can use Nancy Pelosi in 2020 in all of the congressional seats and the Senate seats that will be up, and of course the presidential election. You know, in many places, Republicans don't even have to run against their opponent. They just run against Nancy Pelosi. Everybody knows her, they know what she's about, and she's back as Speaker of the House. This may be a good thing for the Trump administration now that Trump has a worthy adversary. I'll also blame Paul Ryan as the reason why, or part of the reason why, the Republicans lost the House. Over a year ago, he decided he wasn't going to run for his seat in Congress and be Speaker of the House anymore. He threw in the towel way too early because he's never liked Trump and he didn't want to be a part of this anymore. And he's probably going to go out and try to make some money and eventually run for president. But when he throws in the towel, when the Speaker of the House says, nope, I don't want this anymore at a relatively young age, that sends a signal all the way down that Republicans are going to lose the majority. And if we take a look at New Mexico, who knew this state was that blue? We elected Deb Haaland. Now, of course, she's the first woman Native American to be elected to Congress. But her biggest issue is climate change. Very far left. In fact, socialist left. And that's who's going to be representing Central New Mexico in Congress. Also, Michelle Lujan Grisham's going to be our governor. The popular Congressman Steve Pierce lost by 12 points in this election. And a lot of this blame goes to our current governor, Susana Martinez, a Republican who was a never-Trumper and wouldn't campaign for any of the Republican candidates. We haven't seen her in 2 years. She got what she wanted. She ran on the Republican ticket as a Hispanic woman, got elected to 2 terms, but refused to help anybody else out. And now we have a land commissioner here in New Mexico who's a socialist Democrat as well, who's anti-oil and gas. Things were bad in New Mexico before, but wait until this new regime gets started. And Gary Johnson, putting his name into the U.S. Senate race, he gets about 15% of the vote. And even without him, Mick Rich probably wouldn't have beaten Martin Heinrich. But the Republican Party in this state needs to find better candidates and find more money, or you're looking at the Republicans being a minor party in the state of New Mexico. Thanks for checking out BV Now. Keep coming back for more great content. And I will tell you about Priceless Pillow, pricelesspillow.com. You can check out their website. Great pillows, luxury pillows at affordable. And you can get 30% off your total purchase when you put in the promo code BVNOW.
More Brandon Vote to come. For more information on shows, merchandise, and real news, log into bvnow.com.